Absolutely, and a good way to enjoy your Father's Day weekend, maybe a little volunteering. You never know. But in honor of our parent company's 20th anniversary, our parent company is Nexstar. More than 100 news stations across the country are taking a couple hours out of their busy work schedules to go and volunteer at a different organization. Now, we here at Local 2 chose Meals on Wheels in Odessa, and joining us this morning is Gary Garner, who doesn't just do this once or twice, but once a week. Good morning.
Well, we've been doing it about 3.5 years.
Yeah, well, what got you started into this?
I finally completely retired, and I needed to keep busy, and I looked at different places to volunteer, and I chose Meals on Wheels. A few years ago, my wife and my daughter's mother-in-law worked together delivering Meals on Wheels, and they did it for several years. Then, for some reason, they'd backed off. They went their different ways, and so when we got started, we started back with Meals on Wheels, and
Great.
I've enjoyed it.
Wonderful. Well, you've been doing it for 3.5 years. Sometimes it's hard to stay with an organization for quite that long, but you've done it. What keeps you?
Well, I enjoy the people. And of course, we've got a lot of the customers that have the small pets and bigger dogs and this type of thing, and they recognize my pickup.
Yep.
Of course, you have to bring them a treat.
Yes.
And they look forward to it. They meet you at the gate, you know, and you give them the treat, and then you can deliver the meal. You got to take care of the pet first.
Of course, right? Priorities.
It's been enjoyable, and of course the people there at Meals on Wheels, you couldn't find better people. They're just fantastic.
Does the community help out a lot with Meals on Wheels?
We're always looking for volunteers. Okay, I was talking a little bit earlier there when I first got started. And I noticed on a little bit of the short film there that you carry the meals all separate. Well, I tried that when I first got started. And then I went to Sam's and bought a box of 1,000 of the tea bags. And before we get started, now I've got 3 coolers that I purchased and got them lined up in the back of my pickup, because you have regular people that drink, you know, regular milk. You've got some that don't drink any milk.
Right.
And then you've got your diabetics. So I separate my meals, and I've got a cooler for each meal, so I know exactly where they're at. And we take off. My wife goes with me. She writes down the times, and I do the delivery, and I get in and out of the pickup. But it's a lot of fun. I made a little sign to put on the back so people will know why I'm driving slow.
Right. Oh, that's smart. You have all of the hacks for us. I'm glad I did this yesterday. I think I'm going to take on all of these today when we go back out. We appreciate that.
They give me a list.
Yes.
But of course, now I do mine a little bit different. I look at the list. I took my map and routed out my own route, because I start at the furthest end and work back towards. Yeah, it's a lot easier on me that way, and but I have a lot of fun with it. I've enjoyed it.
That's wonderful.
Today's the day we're supposed to go do it.
Yes, I know. We're going to be co-volunteers.
Okay, you want to come out, and I'll let you ride in the back of the pickup.
Oh, I don't know about all that, Gary.
You can throw the meals out when I drive by.
Yes, throw them at the people. Perfect. They will definitely appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Gary, we appreciate you being here this morning and getting up early with us.
I appreciate every opportunity I can to talk about Meals on Wheels.
They are absolutely